just your personal opinion. It's been speculation. They've been talking about this for years on the NFL having the team over there in London. What's your thoughts on that?
That the travel time's too rough, and that Ike, did you ever play in London?
Yes, I did. Yes, sir.
And how was
we played the Minnesota Vikings?
So the point is, you're from California, you'd be taking a 12-hour plane ride, and coming back, it's slower, so it could be 14. And so whatever, they're just too far. I mean, okay. It's a nice concept, but I think you would be our best source for how that's going to affect you, and if you put that game in the middle of a season, what it does, and then that London team, if they ever played on the West Coast, would be taking 12, 14-hour plane rides. I think if you're trying to keep competitive balance, travel's already a factor, but all the jet lag and the changes, I think that'd be difficult.
See, I thought Minnesota did it right. Minnesota left 6 days in advance before they played us. I think we did it wrong. I think we left a day before, maybe 2 days before, if I'm not mistaken. So Minnesota, obviously, of course, they spanked our butts in that game, and I think that was one of the reasons. They left. I think they left on a Tuesday. Got that Tuesday, they started everything off on a Wednesday, which is usually the installments of what you want to do during the NFL week. Us, I think we got there on a Friday. We did a lot on Friday. Saturday was a walkthrough, played on Sunday. So I didn't think it was enough time for us. But I did think Minnesota did it right on going there a week in advance. And I was just curious on your opinion, because I would think if there was to have a London team that, teams who do travel, they'll leave out on a Wednesday to make sure they have enough days to acclimate themselves. Same way sometimes the West Coast teams, when they come to the East Coast, they'll come 4 or 5 days before.
Leigh, what Ike's trying to tell you is he didn't sleep at all on his trip to the UK.
I slept. The only time I slept was on the plane.
I understood.
Do you think the possibility would exist maybe in South America or Canada then to stay in this hemisphere, Leigh?
Well, Mexico City would be the first place you look. They're hardcore fans.
Yes.
And, and for example, from here in Southern California, that's like a 5-hour flight. And so that's a little more manageable.
Okay.
But I would think if they decide to expand, that would be the first place they go. Okay. But they don't have to do anything right now except continue the high level of play, because I think in the future you're going to see pari-mutuel betting at stadiums. I don't think we're far away from that, where you can go in and bet at the stadium on who kicks off first, who wins the coin toss, who scores the first touchdown. I mean, gamblers, there are a million bets they can do. And I think it's here because you already have leagues and teams owning part of DraftKings, and that separation is not there anymore.